Welcome guys to the start of a new Let's Play and the continuation of the Professor Layton series with its second entry, Pandora's Box. On the trail or on the tracks it seems of more puzzles to succeed and spectacularly fail at doing, we of course are doing a full Let's Play, commentated throughout, every voice line dialogue said by me that isn't, of course, voice acted within the game. Going with an episodic 2-a-day thing on the YouTube, and we are indeed streaming this live on the Twitch as well, so you'll be able to watch me despair in absolute real time down here in the corner. With, of course, it being played by Capture Card 3DS with its natural hardware. We now embark on whatever the story is next, continuing on from Curious Village as well. How will that affect the game as we go forward? Well, the only way to do that is to find out by pressing New Game. Writing in my name, which I guess is kind of like a little bit of a trial in and of itself. Can you do it correctly? And then let the story unfold. What is next for our intrepid twosome?
There are tales of a box that brings death upon any who dare open it. Tell me, do you think those rumors could be true?
Hey, look, there it is! Now this is what I call deluxe. Just look at this room!
Yes, I can certainly see why some call the Molentary Express a cruise ship on rails.
This sofa's great!
Now, don't forget, Luke. A gentleman pays attention to his manners in every setting.
So what's the story behind this Elysian box anyway? All who open it die? Sounds awfully fishy to me.
Perhaps so, but we've seen it happen with our very own eyes. The answer is out there, Luke, but I just need to find it.
We will. I know it.
To my dear friend Olizandri.
There was a box that was rumoured to kill anyone who opened it. At first, neither the Professor nor I believed it. But all that changed with the arrival of a single letter.
Luke, have a look here.
What's that, Professor?
It's a letter from my dear friend and mentor, Dr. Andrew Schrader.
Is everything all right?
My dear Herschel, as an archaeologist, you're sure to have heard of the item known as the Elysian box. Of course, it is more commonly known as Pandora's box, in reference to the famous myth. This nickname would appear to be well-deserved, since it is rumored to kill whoever opens it. I'm dubious of this reputation, of course, but when my interest is piqued, I simply must investigate. That's why I'm pleased as punch to tell you that the elusive item is finally in my possession. What's more, I believe I'm on the cusp of unraveling a great mystery tied to this box. For the moment, let's just say I have a theory, though I haven't been able to prove it yet. Initially, it was my intention to finish my research before daring to open its lid. But I must confess that my curiosity is simply overpowering. In the unlikely event that anything should happen to me, please finish the work I've started here. Your friend, Andrew Schrader.
According to the postmark, this letter was sent 2 days ago. We should go pay the doctor a visit. I just can't shake the feeling that something awful has happened.
Well, your intuition's usually spot on. I say we head out right away.
He's got a mysterious box that kills people that opens it. Of course he's opened the silly box, right? It's not intuition, it's kind of like, oh, come on. He thinks he's onto a breakthrough. He's gotta die, doesn't he? This handy euthanasia box. The Elysian box is an antique said to bring death upon anyone who dares open its lid. According to rumors, the box has already claimed many lives and is known as Pandora's box in many parts of the world. Could such dark rumors be true? Luke, before we go, would you be so kind as to fetch my car keys? They're in one of the drawers in that desk. Will do, Professor. If there's something you wish to interact with, Luke, you need only reach out and touch it. Luke must find the keys to the Professor's car. Search by touching the drawers of the desk. So we must touch everywhere else, correct? Let's find out. Here we go. The game begins. Solve 0 in Layton's study, supposedly. What's this books? These weighty tomes are the source of the Professor's wisdom. Yet they are. I wonder what all these weird and wonderful things are. We're back home. That parlor's gonna collapse if we don't tidy up soon. Hint coins, please. Maybe we can't get them yet. There are all sorts of documents on these shelves as well. That part's gonna collapse, yeah. What's this up here? Every gentleman needs some greenery in his study, obviously. Apparently uncomfortable chairs make you cleverer. What? Is it uncomfortable? It looks well padded. I don't know. Probably not a good lumbar support. A lovely view is the perfect antidote to working long hours. Luke, why can you not follow my instructions and just press on the blooming... in the drawers, Luke? Oh, here they are, Professor. You got Layton's keys. You can find items you pick up in the Professor's trunk. Many thanks, Luke. Now let's get moving. You do know how to move about, don't you, Luke? Maybe. You bet I do. Let's see. First off, I touch the shoe in the bottom right corner. Then I just touch one of the little arrows that appear to move in that direction. That's exactly right. Anytime you wish to move, start by touching the shoe icon. Go on, try it out. I love how you followed me, by the way, Toadate, for just using the correct version of the game, the UK. It is interesting, the names of the game. Pandora's box being over here and Diabolic box being elsewhere. I do wonder what the localization changes are. I'm pretty sure, like the other parts of the world that have Diabolic box, know what Pandora's box is, right? But I guess Pandora's box is like you let go of all the ills, isn't it? If you've heard the myth. Let go of all the curses, the bad. Not necessarily straight up kill ya. So we'll be interested in finding out more of that mystery in time. That's the way, my boy. One can't investigate properly without first doing a little legwork, as they say. I couldn't agree more, Professor. Now, shall we head off? Where to? I've got to click everything. There seems to be a lot going on in the area. There's no doubt which office is the Professor's. He has a hat as an emblem. Is that an office or a cafe? It's probably a cafe, considering we just put pictures up of what it supposedly is here. This is a very bright and airy corridor. Supposedly. Alright, what mystical things do we have to get today? We've got Layton's journal, we've got mysteries, they're building up, the puzzle index save. We've got 3 unknown things at this point in time. And you know what? I'll save over one of the previous files that may indicate how long we've got to play or not. We don't know. Shall I save over Alicia or Ramona? Let's save over Ramona's longest one. I'm gonna take the middle one. They will all be mine in time. Just imagine someone actually goes, oh, I remember that game as a kid. I'm gonna watch that. They find their game with their save files. The same as that we had last time, after all. Luke, before we set out, it would be wise of us to confirm the location of the Doctor's flat. During one of his visits some time ago, he was kind enough to leave me a map to his home. The map itself, however, is a rather unusual piece of cartography. Look here, Luke. That looks like a puzzle to me, sir. Oh, how clever! The map itself is a puzzle. Professor, do you mind if I take a crack at it? I just know I can solve this one. Puzzle 1. Now, how many puzzles will I just walk on by? Miss, but hopefully aren't missable. Dr. Schrader's map. Several pieces have been cut out of the middle of the map to Dr. Schrader's home. Why? Complete the map by sliding the pieces with the stylus and inserting them in the right places. It may sound simple, but don't forget that you can move or remove pieces, including the one already in the middle of the map. That implies that we definitely have to move the one in the middle of the map. Right, so use the stylus to move objects around the touchscreen. When you're satisfied with your answer, touch submit. Right, well, let's first of all try to link up the top, right? The top makes the most sense. So I'd say it's this one. Yep. Which definitely says that one's bad. Left side next. That one. Right side next. That one. No, that's very not the right one. That one might go in the middle, weirdly. Yeah. That's not high enough. Yeah, this... Wait a second. Is the piece that was already in there crap? It doesn't seem good. That fits there. Oh. Just put a bad piece in the middle? That looks good to me. All the paths line up. Don't know what the yellow things are, but still.
Let's see if this works.
Correct.
That was almost too easy.
What's it now, Luke? Excellent work. Now let's hurry to the Doctor's flat. All about pickrats. Pickrats are points that indicate a puzzle's difficulty. The more pickrats a puzzle is worth, the tougher it is. When you submit an incorrect answer for a puzzle, the number of pickrats you can earn from that puzzle decreases, so think carefully before answering. How many pickrats am I going to lose for this? Gathering lots of pickrats. Once you complete the game and save, go to the bonuses section and load your game file. From there, you can enter the top secret area where a number of fun extras are waiting for you. The more pickrats you earn, the more content you unlock. Excellent. With our destination confirmed, we are ready to pay the Doctor a visit. Come now. One puzzle down. It's a big red bus. I do believe we found the Doctor's building. Which flat is his? That I'm afraid I don't know. But come to think of it, the letter I received did mention something about this place. Puzzle 2! The Doctor's home. Find Dr. Schrader's window from the details in his letter. In the morning, I often wake up to the sound of music drifting in from a nearby flat. So it can't be the flat where the person's playing music. Right in the center. Looking out, I spy a flag fluttering gently outside my window. Take a single sip of my tea and turn my attention to the morning sun. So that, flag-wise, makes it 2 or 3 possible ones. The one with the cat, the one above it with the light on, or the one at the top left. However, the ones on the inside of this are all shaded, so it must be the top one, judging by that, at the moment. Not many flats in London have a view of the sunrise anymore, you know? Circle the window from which the Doctor views the sunrise. Well, you can literally see a line. Use your stylus to circle the area you wish to submit as your answer. Once the pointing fingers appears over your selection, touch submit. Then I shall. I think it's going to be that one then. On the basis of the fact that it's in sunlight. I don't know what the hell happened to the flag below that one. It could be that one too, I guess, but it doesn't look like a fluttering flag from what I can see from that distance. What is there around that flag? I imagine it's that one. It's getting light. I mean, I guess the lights are on that middle one to make sure you know that there's not getting sunlight because they have to turn the light on as well. It's probably that.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Yeah, just overanalyze it as well and spend a lot longer on it than you need to.
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
That's the Layton way. Well, the Olizandri way. That's right. Now you know where it is. Head for the doctor's home. I mean, we know where it is from the outside, but once we're inside, that might be a bit more complex. Unless I'm mistaken, I think we found his flat. Now follow me, Luke. We're going up. Oh, I nearly forgot. Before we leave, let me remind you how to use this trunk. I've already clicked on it. To open the trunk, just touch the icon in the top right corner of the screen. Inside, there are all sorts of helpful functions and information filed away under different icons. Touch an icon to use it. To save the progress we made during our investigation, touch the save icon. Touch the puzzle index icon to view all the puzzles we've encountered so far. Solved puzzles are marked with a tick. Those we've yet to solve are blank. Puzzles we've already solved can be replayed by selecting them from the screen. The index also shows the location of unsolved puzzles that we've tried so that we may revisit them. Touch the journal icon to display my personal notes on key story events. So just touch the trunk icon whenever you need to access it. Ooh, people to speak to. They might give me puzzles. Hello there, mister. Never seen you around here before. It's Damon. Want to hear something useful? Alright, see that postbox over there? Try touching it with your stylus for me, will you? Ah, a coin, eh? You got a hint coin. Brilliant. That's a hint coin you found there in the postbox. I just stole someone's gold medal. Ever been stuck trying to solve a puzzle? It's times like those when I bet you fancy a hint, yeah? Well, when that happens, you can trade in those shiny hint coins for hints. They're scattered all over the place, which means you should always be on the lookout for them. Use your stylus to touch anything that looks suspicious, okay? Good. Well, that's all I had to say. You take it easy, mister. Click everywhere. It's a pretty old building, but it looks sturdy enough. This seems like a nice, safe area in the evenings as well. Like, well lit. Hint coin up in the top. The flowers are in full bloom. Someone looks after them well. I'm looking for hint coins, though. Oh, I went in. For some reason, it looked like we're running up. We're in a rush. There's no time right now to examine cleaning supplies. What? We weren't in that much of a hurry outside. We can look at the view after we make sure the doctor's okay. Well, I will delay his finding his corpse for a bit. Do you think he's alive? What's this? Why has it got a hole in it? The flowers are nice, but we've got to get into that flat. Well, I found one hint coin. Oh, 2 hint coins. There's a puzzle to open the door. This is Dr. Schrader's flat, I'm sure of it. Dr. Schrader, are you home? It's Herschel Layton. I came as soon as I read your letter. Hello? Are you there? Doctor? I don't hear anyone in there, Professor. What if he's... This is no time for idle speculation, Luke. We must get this door open first. It seems to be locked. So without a key, there's no way to get in. Ah, of course, how could I have forgotten? These keys were enclosed in the envelope, along with the doctor's letter to me. Why 3 keys? Quick, Professor, let me try them on the door. Huh? That's strange, it doesn't seem like any of these keys work on the lock. Luke, don't you see, the doctor has set us yet another puzzle to solve. Well, if the keys don't work, then the keys don't work, right? So there must be something about the keys. Which of these keys opens the door? Use the stylus... Oh, sorry. So one of the keys does open the door, but he tried the keys as you'd normally try the keys and they didn't work. Use the stylus to move the keys and find the one that fits the lock. Careful observation of the shapes of the keys is required to find the right one. Well... it's the bottom one? Okay, so it's got to fit in a slot like that. And it doesn't look like anything else fit. It looks like it needs a girthy tube in the middle. Is how we'll put it. Not a flat one, which rules out this one entirely. Oh, you can... Wait, you can turn it round? Okay. Well, you know, it needs a girthy tube in the middle. It seems to need a big circular bit. So what if it's just the handle of the key? Because he'd have tried the keys with the normal bit that work, which is the end bits. The obvious bits. Yeah.
Here goes.
I like how they gave us a clue
That
before we
was
even
almost
started
too
the
easy.
puzzle that time. None of the keys work. Oh, okay then. Well, it can't work the normal way then. That's right. How long did it take you to realize that the grips of the keys could also be inserted into the lock? You told me before the puzzle began. This little lesson about the danger of making assumptions should serve you well in your puzzle-solving adventures. Don't worry, we'll make loads of assumptions that get me messed up along the way. Puzzle 3 is done.
Oh,
Professor!
yeah. No, untrue. How could this have happened?
This is terrible, Professor. Do you suppose the Elysian box did this to Dr. Schrader when he opened it?
I honestly don't know, Luke. But that can wait. Right now, we need to notify the police.
Of course, Professor.
What do we have here? A train ticket for the Molentary Express.
Look at this, Professor. There's no destination written on the ticket. I've never seen a ticket that didn't say where it was taking you. How strange.
Yes, very strange indeed.
Mystery. So you're saying that the box murdered him? It's been long enough that rigor mortis has stopped again, and it flew out the window afterwards by the look of things? Oh, okay. I guess we'll get into that bit of the mystery in the near future, right? Bit late. Maybe he's alive. Maybe he's not dead.
Excuse me.
What? Huh? Hey, it's you!
Well, Inspector Chelmey's the name. You two found the body, did you?
Oh,
What in the blazes?
No, Luke, let him go.
Get off me!
Luke, stop that. That's his face. Listen here, Luke.
Show yourself, imposter! Oh my gosh, his face doesn't come off. He's the real thing.
What in the blazes? That's my face, not some piece of taffy.
I'm so sorry, sir. I didn't mean it. We're sure we had another imposter on our hands.
What in the world is this child talking about? I swear, young ones these days have no manners.
My apologies for the confusion. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Herschel Layton. I'm a professor of archaeology at Gressenheller University.
And I'm his apprentice, Luke.
Interesting. So if I understand correctly, you keep a child around as an apprentice, do you?
Not at all, sir. In truth, he's...
Professor Layton's apprentice, like I said.
Well, it's really none of my concern. I have a crime scene that needs my attention. Clear a path, will you?
But of course. Luke, not a word about that ticket to the authorities, all right?
You got it, Professor.
Yes. Let's see. What do we have here? A murder? Or was the crime self-inflicted?
Inspector, I should tell you that the door was locked before Luke and I came in.
I see. So this door, the sole entry point in and out of this 8th floor flat, was shut tight. Then the doctor was holed up in here, completely apart from the outside world, yes? That being the case, yes, I'm sure of it. The old gent must have suffered a heart attack.
What? How did you come to that conclusion, sir?
Use your noodle, laddie. What other explanation could there be?
It's true that the flat is on the 8th floor and that the door was locked, Inspector. Still, I'd hesitate to say that this room was completely closed off from the outside.
Is that so?
Please elaborate. Isn't it obvious? There's something quite unusual about our crime scene that's been overlooked.
Eh?
It's as plain as the nose on your face, Inspector.
Heh. I suppose you academics think your fancy degrees prepare you to play detective, eh? I tell you, nowadays, it seems like everybody and their mum thinks they can do my job. Now, as I was saying, the cause of death was heart failure, plain and simple, and there's what caused it.
This? It's a scaled-down model of a Kronosaurus, if I'm not mistaken.
I reckon that ugly mug will give anyone nightmares. Here's what probably happened. The old fellow turned on a light, took one look at the beast, and then keeled right over.
But this is the doctor's own home. Why would the bones he put up himself scare him?
People have a way of becoming forgetful with age. Not that you'd understand, boy.
Well, you're right about that. I don't understand it at all.
Mr. Layton, was it? No? Ah, yes, Layton. Mr. Layton, what do you think?
The scenario you paint certainly isn't out of the realm of possibility. But, considering the lights were off when we entered the room, I don't think we've found our answer yet.
Oh, really?
Furthermore, look around you, Inspector. Doesn't anything strike you as odd?
What do you mean, Professor?
Study your surroundings, Luke. I'm sure you can see it too.
Is it the wide open window that makes it obviously not like it's a potential place of ingress and escape and etc.? It's not exactly a closed room murder, is it? It's not locked from the inside. Given the doctor's flat is on the 8th floor and that the door was securely locked, you might think there was no way in or out of this room. However, a single suspicious detail provides a clue as to what went on here. Look in all 4 directions and examine the room carefully. When you think you found the telltale detail, circle it with the stylus and touch submit. Be sure to circle only one object or else your answer won't count. Alright, well, all 4 sides of the room we can examine, supposedly. Oh, okay, I can't click on anything. Oh, well, that's suspicious. Hey, buddy. Oh, I can't talk to you or anything? Well, it's an interesting place. It's got lots of, like, archaeological things all around the place. Boomerangs, masks, books, science apparatus, flasks with unknown liquids within. Here's Layton's back. What's that on? What's this? Just like a can of gasoline leaking? I don't know what the hell that is. I mean, the wide open window, no one cares about that. So it's either like, I mean, one, like, what kind of fastening do you have industrial to have that dinosaur up there? Like, who gets to have like a sarcophagus just in their room? Oh, it looks like this was like a computer printing out something, like receipts coming out. I don't know. Right, well, there's two like windows here. Maybe that's like a red herring because it's just constantly open, but like something's happened here. Well, that's the only thing I could say that's necessarily out of place apart from all the other out of place things that shouldn't be here and should be in a museum. Why bother getting a hint? Because this is a bit open to interpretation. A single suspicious detail provides a clue as to what went on here. Could you have got out by using this as some kind of rope? Wait, it's oh. Is that why there was weird white stuff on the flagpoles outside? I mean, it's a tiny screen after all, so you can't see it all that well. I'm going with that because it literally does, like, point to that when I go there.
Here goes.
It could be. So did it get snagged on the flags outside?
Piece of cake.
What happened here then? Well spotted. For some reason, part of the curtain has been ripped clean off. What could have happened here?
Of course. This window is missing a curtain.
I mean, that's not that... Well, it is suspicious. Why wouldn't you have two after all? But still.
So it is. But what exactly does this have to do with my crime scene?
It was made into a makeshift parachute, for all I know.
It means someone exited the building through this window, and I'll bet they're our culprit.
Okay. One, I didn't see that on the outside. Two, that wouldn't support your weight. What? Unless it's like a cat or something.
I'd say that's a sound theory. Well done, my boy.
I thought the person went directly down somehow and then things got snagged. I know it would be long enough, but I thought maybe for one room. But still, okay. Sure. We got the mysterious lighter-than-air thief, maybe. I don't know. Or murderer.
Oh, yes. Sound as a pound. I was just about to propose the same idea myself.
Liar!
Shh, Luke, listen. I don't believe our friend the inspector will be of much help to us. What say you and I conduct a little investigation of our own?
Professor, look! There's something in Dr. Schrader's hand.
It's an old photograph, but it's been torn into so many pieces, I can't make out the original image.
Let's put it back together then. Shouldn't be a mystery if we just put it back together. Torn fragments of a photograph were found in the late doctor's hand. In its current state, it's impossible to make out the contents of the photo. What could it be depicting? Let me at it.
Hey, what's the big idea? You can't just point evidence in a crime scene. Get your hands off that... What is this anyway? Not that it matters. I'll be holding on to that. Now out with the both of you.
We found a torn photo, but Inspector Chelmy confiscated it. I think something fell behind me at that point in time. It scared me crapless.
Oh, but we haven't finished.
Dr. Schrader indicated that he was in possession of the Elysian box, yet there was nothing resembling such an artifact in his home. Maybe the person who did this to him was after the box. An interesting theory, Luke, but for the moment that's all it is. However, we do have one clue to understanding today's events, namely that ticket. Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Professor? Indeed I am, Luke. I believe that a trip aboard the Molentary Express is in order. It was the copy of the game that fell down. I can't reach it, but it did. We solved that mystery of what happened in my room. Somebody managed to steal the Elysian box from Dr. Schrader's home without leaving behind a single implicating clue. Who could have made off with the box? Oh, wait. It's implicating that they're lighter than air. Do you suspect we'll find the key to unlocking this mystery on the train? Dr. Schrader did his best to point us toward the Molentary Express should something happen to him. Sure as fog on a London morning, I know that this train will lead us to the answers we seek.
Professor Layton and Luke sped away from the city, unaware of the secrets that awaited them down those iron tracks.
Oh, whoa. I will save my progress indeed. Farewell, Alicia. Farewell. Chapter 1 begins. The legendary Molentary Express.